Hey YouTube, this is Andy here from excuse me, this is Andy from We Are All Around Gaming, and as you can see, I got a Pokemon Online Live. So, just real quick here, I'm gonna show you my ranking. I go under the alias Secretariat. So I'm at 1105. It's pretty good. This is my Rainstorm team I made. It's pretty nice. I like it. So what I got here is I got my calc open for calculating. I have my notepad open for writing down the team. So let's get this started. I hit find battle real quick. Force rated battle. And there we go. So he has a rain team too. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna write down his team real quick, because this always helps. That's his team. Well, let me zoom in here real quick. You don't really need full screen anymore, so I'm just zooming in here real quick. Damn it, no. That's really all you need. I'm gonna predict him to lead off with his Politoed. I'm just gonna lead off with my Bronzong, set up Stealth Rocks. She leads off with that, so I'm just gonna set up my rocks here. This Volt Switch, it doesn't really do much. Now I set up that, so I'm just gonna Toxic this thing, which is really nice to get on a Politoed. So he's just gonna go for Focus Blast, which tell me that this is probably like a Choice Scarf variant. So I'm gonna switch to Tentacruel. Does he have a Tentacruel? No, he doesn't. He does not have any spinner, so I'm free to set up stuff. I'm just gonna set up some Toxic Spikes. You really should never switch in a Ferret. Oh. Wow. That did a lot. I'm gonna go for the Power Whip again. So I'm just gonna send in my Ferrothorn, start setting up some stuff. I'm gonna go for the Leech Seed because I'm predicting the Volt Switch, which is really nice to get. And he goes into this thing, which tells me that I'm just gonna protect, being a douche. Set up some spikes. Oh, I'm really lucky he didn't superpower or anything, because that would have just blown. Spikes. Set up some more spikes. He's probably gonna set up his entry hazards. And this guy is just being oblivious. So he's gonna want to go for the Hurricane. I really wish I could send in Tentacruel and set up another layer of Toxic Spikes, because that Jellicent's coming in, but what do I do here? I really don't want to take a Hurricane. I'm probably just gonna sack. No, I don't. No, cancel. No, that was an idiot move. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go into my Bronzong here. I'm just gonna Toxic it. Just go for Earthquake here. I don't really need Bronzong. He's not really important. Yeah. Man, I'm just gonna sack him. No, do I need Bronzong? I could probably take Bronzong for Death Fodder. I'm gonna predict this Politoed to go for like some sort of. He wouldn't go for the Focus Blast. Yeah, that's what I thought. He's probably gonna send in his Ferrothorn, so I'm just gonna set up another layer of spikes. Yeah, he was just trying to get his dead. So his Politoed's dead. I'm gonna go up here in the notepad and cross that off. I know you really can't see that. This thing's gonna be a pain. I'm gonna protect, see what he's gonna lock himself into. He's gonna lock himself into that. So I'm just gonna sack Bronzong. And I don't really need my Politoed anymore. And I know he can take that. He took that like a champion. And it hit through confusion, which is really nice. I'm just gonna go into Ferrothorn. Yeah. I was gonna say Gliscor, but that would have been a little bit risky. protect, see what he's gonna go for. If he goes to a U-turn, then yeah, I knew he was gonna go for that. I'm gonna go into Gliscor. And I'm gonna set up substitute, see what he switches himself into. So he's gonna go into that. He does have the power whip, so he's gonna be able to break my. Damn it! I'm probably gonna go for another earthquake because I really don't want this Ferrothorn here. So I could probably toxic stall with my Vaporeon, which would be really nice. Wow! I'm gonna have to protect here. Jesus Christ, they're a lot. I know that I can toxic stall this this Jellicent to death, which would be really nice. What? Oh my gosh! Wow! Wow, people, I've seen it all. That is more than likely a choice scarfed. Wow. Wow. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised. That was crazy. So he's probably gonna send in his Rotom W. So I'm just gonna roar. Yeah. I'm just gonna rest because I know he's gonna go for a Volt Switch, but I'm just gonna rest and get that back so he can just take like repeated Stealth Rock damage. Oh, he went for Thunder. Wow. So all he has left is a Poison Jellicent, so I'm just gonna go for Roar. I'm gonna rest up here. And that's great! Nice. So I got this battle pretty much locked up because, as you can see, I have a Ferrothorn here and I can just stall him to an Oblivion because I'm more than likely sure that this is a choice. Oh no! But meh. No, I don't want to go in Polito. Damn it. I don't know why. That was a misclick. I'm just gonna Power Whip for the game. GG. So that was a good battle. I'm gonna check to see what my ranking is real quick. I probably have time for a couple more battles. No. So I'm at 1129. So this team it's pretty good, but I really don't like to ladder with rain teams. I just feel like it's so unfair. So this guy is a rain team. It's pretty cool. And so I'm gonna copy his team, which is what you should always do. And he has a bunch of I really don't want like that Heracross right there. That's gonna be a pain because if I set up Toxic Spikes with this Tentacruel, but I really do want to get up he does have a spinner, which kind of sucks. He's probably gonna I don't know, I'm just gonna go with Bronzong. Yeah. Set up my rocks. He's probably gonna burn me, which would kinda blow. Yeah, he's gonna try to burn me real quick, so I'm just gonna go into Focus Punch. Weird. This Politoed is what do I want to predict here? I'm gonna predict the Ferrothorn switch. I'm just gonna go for the Toxic. Protect, rack up some of that toxic damage, and he's probably just gonna Rapid Spin, which is no big deal at all. Oh, so he's just gonna go big, man. I'm gonna threaten this thing out. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. Can Gliscor take a... I think Gliscor can take it. Yeah, oh my gosh. I'm just gonna set up a substitute here real quick. So he goes into his Politoed, which is meh. Now I'm gonna go into this guy. I'm gonna set up my Toxic Spikes. I don't even care that there's a frickin' Heracross on his team. I'm just gonna Scald. Gonna rack up some damage on this thing. So I'm gonna predict the so I'm gonna go for Leech Seed just to hit something on the switch. He's probably gonna, yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Something like that. I hope he doesn't have like a little I don't know if I want to go for a Leech Seed predicting anything, because I really don't want to get hit by a Focus Punch. But he's probably going to send in his own Ferrothorn. Yeah. I'm going to protect, see what he's going to lock himself into. He chooses to lock himself into close combat, which is not a problem. Oh, and he predicts me like a champion. I'm just going to go into my Ferrothorn. Just going to Leech Seed this mofo. I'm surprised he hasn't sent in his own. Oh, there it is. So what? Usually with Ferrothorn, I try to get a burn on it, because then I can just like stall the hell out of it with Gliscor, which really is really funny. I like when people rage. It's funny. I really want to take out his Rapid Spinner, so I'm gonna go for another one. I hope he doesn't recover, because that would just blow. Oh, he does. Damn it. Give me a crit. Give me a crit. I'm just going to Power Whip, because if he switches in again... There we go. His Rapid Spinner is dead, which that is really good for me. So I'm just going to Leech Seed this Dragonite, because Dragonite really can't do anything. Start setting up my entry hazards, because in the rain, oh, he can do that, which is really nice. Protect. I hope this isn't like one of the... I'm pretty sure that this is a, not the bulky set. No, it's not. I'm just going to protect, racking up that Leech Seed damage. It's really nice. He's confused. Should I be a douche? Nah. I do have the best Dragonite counter in the game, pretty much. Which is a... In the Rain, Levitate Bronzong. So his Dragonite's dead. I'm gonna cross that off the list. And his Starmie's dead. So now he's gonna go into that. I don't really need my Poliwhirl anymore, or Politoed, so I'm gonna Scald, hope for the burn. Oh, damn it, I didn't get the burn. What do I do here? What do I do? Do I stall him out of Power Whips? I bet you oh my gosh! I did not think that would kill. Wow. Wow, I'm playing with fire. So you really can't do anything to Bronzong, but I can Earthquake the hell out of him. Pretty much. You know what? His Power Whip is doing more than my Earthquake. That's bullshit. I'm just gonna Toxic this thing so I can stall it out with Gliscor. Damn it! Excuse my language, but I get very angry sometimes. I'm gonna go for the Hidden Power. It kind of blows, you know, but you know how life goes. I'm just gonna substitute. Hope for a Power Whip miss. I'm just gonna stall him out of Power Whips pretty much, because I'm a douche like that. Oh, and there we go. There's that Power Whip miss I wanted. That Ferrothorn's dead. So all he has left is a Politoed. Meh. And I do get a crit! Really nice. A crit is what I needed. So his Politoad's dead. That's pretty much the only hacks I've gotten like all day. I'm just gonna go for the Scald here, hoping for a burn maybe. I know that he really can't do anything. Oh, and he forfeits, because he knows he can't do anything to me. Let's check out my ranking real quick. 1-1, 4-4. Pretty good. Probably got time for one more battle. Here we go. A non-weather team. So I already know what this guy is going to do. He's going to lead off with his Mian Shao. He makes that pretty obvious. This team's going to be pretty tough. It's got a... no, it doesn't have the Firewater Grass core. It's pretty much just a team that I guess this dude put together. Let's check out his ranking real quick. He might be pretty good. Oh, wow. He's at 1209, so he's ahead of me. I don't know if I'm going to win this one. I'm just going to lead with my Politoad. You know? Nah, what am I going to do here? Yeah, I'm going to lead with, Ooh. He sets that thing up. From the looks of it, setting up Toxic Spikes is not going to be really useful. Because a lot of his teams... But I'm going to do it anyways. Because there's nothing really he can do to me. And I wonder what he's going to switch into here, because nothing can really... Celebi can, pretty much. I'm not really fearing anything besides an Earth Power. But I am going to go to my Bronzong. Yeah, because of that. He probably doesn't have HP Fire if he has Psychic. I mean, unless it's a Nasty Plat variant. Do I want to take that chance? Right now, I'm thinking that he's probably just going to set up Stealth Rocks. Unless he already... No, he doesn't already have them. So he's probably bluffing the Fire Blast, but I'm going to be safe. But I'm just going to go into my Poly... Oh, I was right, though. So I'm just going to Scald on the Switch and see... Or, actually, I think I'm going to Toxic on the Switch. See what I can catch. Because an idiot... Only... Now I know that this is a specially defensive set because it has Stealth Rocks. So he's already poisoned, which is meh. What do I do here? Do I go to Ferrothorn and set up even more? Yes. Because I'm a douche like that. Celebi can't really do anything to Ferrothorn outside of HP Fire. And I have a Gliscor for taking Terrakion. It's obviously not Choice Banded, or else that would have done a lot more. So I think I'm just going to substitute here. Yeah. Which is going to... I'm going to Protect, see what he's going to do. Maybe scout the set. He's going to stay in for that. And I'm just going to Earthquake. I should have gone for Ice Fang. Probably predict... Nah. So I know that this isn't a Choice Band now, because I took the Bullet Punch like a champion. Which is really nice. I should be going for the Ice Fang right now, because I probably, more than likely, that Latios is coming in. What's happening here? I wonder what he's thinking right now. He doesn't have a lot. He just leaves in his Caesar to die, pretty much. I'm just gonna Protect to get my health back. I'm gonna Earthquake. He has been getting min damage on the Bullet Punch because it's not breaking my sub. So that Caesar's dead, which... Meh. I'm gonna Protect, see what he's gonna lock himself into. He locks himself into Surf, which is an interesting choice. Fatty very interesting. I don't want the stealth rocks on my side of the field right now. I'm gonna switch in my tentacruel. It's probably pretty predictable that I'm gonna do that, but I'm just playing pretty safe right now. Not scratch it. I'm gonna switch into my Ferrothorn. Because the HP fire is not gonna do anything, especially because it's non-stab and stuff. The thing about this team is, like, I don't really like to ladder with it because it's just so broken, you know? Sometimes it's... I like to ladder with just a non-weather team, but you can't win any battles with, like, a non-weather team. Maybe a sandstorm here and there, but still. Now I'm gonna switch to my Tentacruel, just see what he has. I'm gonna see if he packs the Psyshock. Just gonna protect, rack up that Leech Seed. He's gonna try to Draco. I don't really think he's gonna do much. So I'm gonna Scald, hope for a burn. And I don't get the burn, which is not very... hoping for a burn here. Come on, give me a burn. Nothing on his team really wants to take that. So I'm going to switch in my Ferrothorn now, because I know his Celebi can't really do anything to me. But he's probably going to predict that and switch in his Terrakion. He said man.